Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, teenage girl killed in St. Thomas crash. A teenage girl died in Morante Bay, St. Thomas on Saturday after the vehicle in which she was a passenger collided with a heavy-duty equipment. Dead is 16-year-old Happy Grove High School student Abriana Rose of Duhaney Pen, Morante Bay. It is reported that about 3:30 a.m. Saturday, Rose was traveling in a 1991 Toyota Corolla motor car, and upon reaching Springfield, the driver lost the control of the vehicle. The car then slammed into heavy-duty equipment being used for road construction. Rose died from the injuries she received. The Morante Bay police are investigating the matter. Richard Curry listed as a person of interest following alleged barricading of 7 forestry workers. Accompong Maroon Chief Richard Curry has been listed by the police as a person of interest following the alleged barricading of 7 forestry department workers in Quickstep, St. Elizabeth over the weekend. Head of the police's communications unit, Senior Superintendent of Police Stephanie Lindsay, confirmed that Curry is being asked to turn up at the St. Elizabeth Divisional Headquarters in Black River by 10 a.m. on Monday. There is an investigation underway, and they have asked him to make himself available to the police by 10 o'clock on Monday so they can have some further discussion on the matter, she explained. Sources told the news that the 6 men and a woman forestry department workers were on enforcement duty on Friday when they attempted to remove mahogany lumber from Quickstep. Quickstep is a neighboring community to Accompong in the Cockpit Country in northern St. Elizabeth. According to Lindsay, they were in the area conducting enforcement when they came upon the mahogany. They got a truck to remove the lumber, and that was when they were attacked and barricaded in the area. They weren't able to make contact with the police until late in the night. The police sent a team, and that team was barricaded in, and it was a Saturday afternoon when Superintendent Minto did a coordinated operation with members of the Jamaica Defense Force and the fire department, and they were able to rescue the individuals, she added. However, Curry took to social media to question the actions of the forestry department. What is the forestry department doing with mahogany? Solid mahogany. You know how old this tree must have been? So when our people have the problem and we raise the problem, it is as if we are the obstruction, he said. 35 more Haitians arrive in Portland. 35 Haitians landed at a beach in Kensington, Portland on Sunday. The group, comprising men, women, and children, was picked up by the police shortly after 6 a.m. and transferred to a health facility in Port Antonio, where the Haitians will undergo screening and medical checkups. Police sources have revealed that, based on their observation, the Haitians appeared to be in good physical health, but that there were complaints from them about not eating for days. It is the 4th group of Haitians to arrive on Jamaica's shores since 2024, and comes at a time when there is ongoing disagreement between human rights lobby groups and the Jamaican government about the welfare of Haitians fleeing their crime-ravaged homeland in search of a better life. In February, 37 Haitians, who are currently housed at a facility in St. Mary, had their application for asylum rejected by the government. They arrived in Jamaica by boat last year after claiming they were fleeing persecution, civil unrest, economic hardships, and gang warfare. JPS says Friday's squall line impacted power to about 10,000 customers. The Jamaica Public Service Company says Friday night's squall line, which went across the island, impacted some aspects of the electricity network, affecting about 10,000 customers. The squall line, comprised of a group of storms arranged in a line, producing short periods of high wind and rain, went from the east of the island to western parishes on Friday night. JPS said in a media release on Sunday that its teams responded almost immediately to address the outages in some parishes, and the work to restore affected customers continued on Saturday. According to our information, squall lines, which can be quite destructive, did affect some of our infrastructure. While we don't have a complete picture of the extent of the damage incurred, we are aware that approximately 10,000 customers were affected, located in sections of the parishes of Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Catherine, Clarendon, St. Anne and St. Elizabeth, said JPS's Senior Vice President of Energy Delivery, Blaine Jarrett. He noted that up to Saturday night, the company had successfully restored about half of this number and is continuing to restore the remainder of customers as well as those affected by Hurricane Beryl. It can be terribly frustrating for each of our customers who are without a supply, but rest assured, restoring your service is our top priority. We are most certainly pulling out all the stops to get the electricity back to you. You can count on that, he stated. In the meantime, the JPS said some customers may experience delays in response time due to the much higher than usual volume of calls and queries. The company assures, however, that its teams are working tirelessly to address the various issues, even as it appeals for patience, it said. Mentally ill Trelawney man found dead, suspect taken into custody. A man has been taken into custody following the discovery of the body of a 45-year-old mentally ill man in Albertown, Trelawney on Sunday morning. The police say Winzel Facey of Dutch Hill in Trelawney was reported missing, and the residents went in search of him and they discovered his body in bushes. A St. Mary man who was on bail in relation to a murder charge has been taken into the custody of the Ulster Spring Police in relation to the murder of Facey. The police say a condition of the suspect's bail was that he should reside outside of his parish and he was therefore living in Dutch Hill. President of the Trelawney Lay Magistrates Association, Ken Grant, expressed a shock at Facey's death. I am shocked and saddened by the death of Winzy. He has never troubled anyone. For an animal to come and kill Winzy, it breaks my heart, Grant said. Social Security Ministry warns of scam targeting pensioners. National Insurance Scheme and the social pension beneficiaries are being cautioned against sharing banking information or any other personal details via text message, internet links, or other means, and to report such request to the police immediately. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security says it is aware of scams circulating via text messages, advising recipients that their pension benefits have been suspended and requesting updating of banking information. Pensioners are being alerted that these messages are part of a scam and are not from the ministry. Pensioners who have concerns about their pension benefits are invited to contact the Ministry of Labour and Social Security directly by calling the Customer Contact Center at 876-922-8000-13 or by visiting the ministry's office in their parish. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.